In 1979, I was an 8-year-old kid, bucktooth, haystack of a hairdo. Didn't really have any friends, but I wasn't really picked on. I was still trying to figure out my place in life. I was the youngest of 4 siblings and just didn't know what I was good at yet. Didn't know where I fit in the world, you know? So I'm sitting there at one of those round children's tables in a second grade elementary school classroom. Sitting there in the sunshine, drawing a picture of one of my favorite things. Now back then, I love those movies with the 100-foot tall monster wrecking a city, you know. And so I was drawing what I called Godzilla, you know. Well, the boy next to me saw what I was drawing, and he said, "Hey, will you draw me one?" And before I answered, for some reason, something clicked. And I looked over there and saw that he had those triangular pencil grips, you know, that would keep your pencil from rolling off your desk. I think they were an eraser too. But I looked over and saw he had some of those. I said, "You give me one of your pencil grips and I'll draw you one." And he said, "Okay." And man, I couldn't believe it. I had a breakthrough moment. I realized that a talent that I had, something that made me different, was a commodity. It was something that I had that was worth doing for other people. From then on, man, Mother's Day, drawing a picture. Christmas time, drawing a picture. Birthday, drawing a picture. Painting a picture. Making something, sculpting something, creating something. I was all the time making after that, because I realized that's the thing. That was the thing. That's what I was looking for. What made me different. And what was great was I could figure out how to make it work for me. It was my commodity. It was my way of doing something that only I could do for people. And I think that was a breakthrough for me. At 8 years old, sitting in a classroom. And you know, I remember it was some little boy sitting next to me. I don't remember who it was. Wish I did. But I remember he was so happy, and I was so happy that he wanted me to make him one, and that he was willing to give me a payment for that, that I started asking him questions. "Well, do you want me to put some tanks or something on there?" "Oh yeah, that would be cool. How about some planes in the sky?" "Yeah, that'd be neat. Cool, put some planes. And maybe some people down." "Oh yeah, put that on there too." I was asking him for input, and that made him even more excited, and that made me excited. And I think that was the thing. That was the moment that I went, aha, that's my thing. And I got such a thrill out of the fact that I could do something that made this other kid happy. And I got payment out of it. I got some kind of something in return. That was really cool. And I think that was the breakthrough. I think that was the moment that I realized that that's what set me apart. And from then on, I was just making stuff all the time. Luckily, by God's grace, my first job at the age of 16, first real job. You know, I did little pieces of art and little commission things all through my life. But at 16, my very first job was a full-time, I say full-time, as much as I could during high school. But I was the in-house artist at a print shop. And from an early age, I realized that what I had That was my commodity, my skill, my talent, my imagination, my thoughts, that I could use that as the thing that set me apart. Man, to realize that at 8 years old, that was pretty cool. Now, of course, I had other breakthroughs, but that, I think, was probably the first one that I really had. Because it gave me a purpose. Gave me a reason. No, I couldn't fix your car, but I could do a real cool picture of one. No, I wasn't real good at building stuff with wood and stuff, but I could draw a pretty cool house. I even thought about being an architect at one time when I was in high school. You know, it's what set me apart, man. That was my moment. 8 years old, 1979. Ain't that cool? And I'm still doing it to this day. I still get tickled to this day that people want me to make something unique for them. And I think it gives me a sense of appreciation, I hope. I know it still tickles me that people want me to do something for them, though. That's pretty cool. This is I tried to do a sketch as close as I could to the way I might have drawn that at 8 years old. That's pretty hard to do when that was what, 46 years ago, 47 years ago. It was a long time ago. So but anyway, I did that and I kind of filmed it here and did it, but it's, you know, it's just to kind of commemorate it, just to, I don't know, it was kind of cool. It made me wonder if that was close to it or not. I think it was. I kind of remember it, but anyway, thought that was cool. Thanks for checking out my artwork. If you want to see more, you can go to my website at stillwater-designs.com. That's where you can find things to get, things to see, things to watch. And if there's something I can do for you, there's a way for you to contact me. Thanks.